All right, so let's talk about places to find Handshake domains outside the auction and marketplaces, places you can find them. So it's end of 2020. There's a couple more months of the auctions like releasing, but then by Valentine's Day 2021, all of them will be released. What that means is some might still be on auction if they haven't been auctioned before. If of course the assumption is most of the good ones will be auctioned off already, so by then probably a lot will be on marketplaces. So there'll probably be even more marketplaces in a coming time, and I'm going to update this on skyinclude.com/marketplaces. So if you have a marketplace, let us know. It won't make it in this video, but everybody can see. We'll list them out there. So the first one, of course, is name-based. They've really done a good job in the space making Handshake domains accessible to everyone. So of course you could do an auction with them, but today, this video, we're talking about the marketplaces. So they have one right here. Um, you can scroll through the pages. It's listed. Of course, you can also sort it by. It's by default the newest, latest ones listed, but you could also go through by price, by alphabetical, by oldest, and then filter by letter, by price. I found some good stuff this way. A little power tip. Notice you only see three here. So I'm not going to buy OOD for 10,000 HNS. I'm sorry, whoever owns that. I'm not. I'm not going to bargain with you either. Actually, that's something worth talking about. They do have a bargain feature. So if I maybe am interested in this, but I don't want to pay his full price, most likely he'll have a make an offer. So I could say a price, 20. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend going that low, but maybe he'll take me up on it. Anyways, so my power tip is, see that? I blocked it. I blocked it. I blocked it. Okay, that means I don't see it in my feed. What a lot of people are doing is they're relisting. They're relisting the domains, and they're changing the price a little bit, and it keeps showing theirs on the top. So what I do is I block the ones I don't have interest in buying. Notice you'll see on page 2 it'll probably be empty. So that way I just see new ones, and then maybe I'm interested in them. If I'm not, I'll block those too, and that way I just have a clean. Every time I check this, it'll only be the newest ones that I haven't yet blocked. So that's a little power tip. So of course, Namebase is the main one. Another one is selling on Namebase. You have to have your domain, Handshake domain in Namebase already. We'll talk about transferring Handshake domains in a future video. But basically, you go into it. This is dormant. We have. I kind of like this. I don't think I'll sell it, but if I wanted to, I'd click here. I'd say 1,000. Notice they take a 3% commission when it sells, so I'll actually get 970. Okay, so that's one of the ways they monetize the platform. So just keep that in mind. But of course, it's instant. The amazing thing about Handshake domains compared to normal domains is, if you ever bought or sold a normal domain, you'll have to get the authorization code, and then they have to unlock the domain and transfer it, and then you have to accept it, and then you can't update the DNS for a while, or all that. But this is basically instantaneous, at least within the same market. There is transferring of domain, which we will do very soon. So that's the most popular one, is that. And I do have a full text here. I always try to write text on the skyinclude.com/marketplaces. Okay, the next one is Sin Papeles. I hope I'm saying this correctly. Fernando is an amazing contributor to the Handshake community. It means without papers in Spanish. There's a story behind it, but I myself have trouble remembering it. So he does, just to give you some tips, he has sin pa. You can type that in a little bit faster, and it actually redirects to his page builder tool. We'll talk about all his products later, actually his DNS tool. But you would just change it to parking.sinpapels, remove the S because it's on the HNS. And then you'll see his list of offers here, and you can of course filter. So the difference here is they're not in, I don't believe they're in Namebase. They're a little bit more manual. We will make more guides on the manual ways, but the way they seem to do it is he can help you with the settlement. So he can hold it in the middle, and he'll hold the name, and he'll transfer it once the money's been received and the domain's been received on both sides, and then he'll transfer. Seems like the way he's doing this. So here, of course, just like anything, I could filter, I could search. I could look through different etc. A lot are mostly make offers, but some do have prices. So I hope this one is clear. So that's the second one. The others honestly are more just really they mostly own them on Namebase. So here's one, Durandil. I've looked through this myself. Um, you can then see, but notice it links to Namebase, and this price usually is what's on Namebase. Hopefully that's true. Yes, so you could go that way. Okay. He also has his contact information. He's in the Discord. He's on Twitter. You can email him. I've talked to him also in Discord. So another one I found is hns.rocks. He's listing out some of his domains manually, some videos. Uh, these these are some of his names, and he lets you filter them as well. Um, Another one I found is here. Again, this one looks like he links directly. I'm honestly interested in Finsight. He sorts it by price. Of course, it's all on one big page. I think he just manually made this, and you could scroll through these. But see, you can also just buy it directly on Namebase. Again, notice most is on Namebase. Um, so those are the marketplaces that I have. I will add these. Please send me new marketplaces if you have them. Notice this is also on a HNS, so you need a resolver. But let's talk about some others. So we have Niamio. I have a whole guide on this at skyinclude.com/Niami with a video dedicated for this one because it has helped me find some amazing things. So you can sort by prices. You can sort by ratings. He has a rating system. So you can also get my guide here with some strategies. So I won't go too deep into this one, but of course this is one we often use in the newly developing Handshake community. And then last but not least, a new one that not new one, but one that I recently found in the Namebase Discord channel from months ago. Domain Finder without the E. You can do HNS.2 if you have the resolver. You can just take that off, but I will keep it this way. And this one's called a soft search. So what this means is you could just say tech, and it pulls out the ones with tech, and then you could even, where's that? I just saw hello tech. Well, that's a huge price. I don't know. You can also do max cost is like 100. So it's going to only show you the ones that are under 100 technologically. And it seems like he highlights in green ones that, I don't know, similar to Niami. Yeah, if I want to spend 500,000, I could get Hello Tech. Sorry, I'm not going to pay that. Technologically, somebody already bought it. See, that's one of the issues, though. His data is not up to date. He's also on GitHub, so if you're a developer, you could, I guess, download this and install it on your own server, which is pretty amazing. And he's doing more. It looks like he hasn't worked on it for a few months, but there are ones that are still active. So, you can go into numbers only. You can do by 50, and then you can start to look through these. I found some great opportunities this way. So this is a little bit of a hidden gem. I might get in trouble with some of my friends because I shared this one. But again, I'm just trying to help you, make some money, find some opportunities, get more people into this Handshake ecosystem. We're getting into 2021. I really have a feeling it's going to get even hotter into the new year. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor. I wouldn't want to be one. I'm just a dude that feels like sharing this. I mean, I'm pretty much invested in this, and that one's kind of cool, but it's so long, huh? Again, this also goes to Namebase. Let's see if it's available. Wow, he increased his price. I guess he thinks this is pretty valuable. Oh, it's com in binary. Okay. He bought it for 10. But anyway, this is just get you some ideas. Yeah, see, he's the one that got it at 10. Just get you some ideas. I do hope that we can get more and more tools and solutions and people in the community. Again, I have this in text form, and I'll be updating this even after the video is published with new marketplaces. Please send them over to connect@skyinclude.com for us to add them, and the guide as skyinclude.com/marketplaces. Thanks everybody for contributing to this amazing community. I've met some really great people already just in a few months I've been doing this, and I have a feeling this is just the very beginning, tip of the iceberg. wish you all luck, and let's make the new internet happen.